The long-awaited report into alleged Russian collusion in the 2016 US presidential election has finally been submitted by the special counsel Robert Mueller. The confidential document was handed to the Justice Department, which says Mueller has not recommended any new indictments. With more, here's Caleb Moppet.
The report has been submitted. The final report from Bob Mueller, the special counsel appointed 2 years ago to look into allegations that Donald Trump had colluded with Russia during the 2016 elections. And at this point, no further indictments are being called for. We're hearing from the White House, which has spoken up and said the next steps are up to Attorney General Barr, and we look forward to the process taking its course. The White House has not seen the report, does not know what it contains. It was simply submitted to the Department of Justice. Trump has long maintained that there was nothing for special counsel Robert Mueller to find. He's stood firm in saying that there was nothing to the allegations made against him.
Let it come out. Let people see it. That's up to the Attorney General. We have a very good Attorney General. He's a very highly respected man, and we'll see what happens. There's no collusion. There was no collusion, there was no obstruction, there was no nothing.
It appears that this Bob Mueller report is a bit of a failure. It hasn't turned up any big indictments related to Russia collusion. It's been 2 years long, but we've already heard Democratic Party leaders talking about other options they have for keeping the scandal, these scandalous allegations related to Trump and Russia alive. Now, Adam Schiff, a Democrat in Congress, recently floated this idea for keeping the story going.
I certainly agree that the counterintelligence investigation may be more important than the criminal investigation because it goes to a present threat to our national security, whether the president and anybody around him are compromised by foreign power.
There have been many occasions in which the U.S. public was told that some kind of bombshell or groundbreaking revelation was about to be revealed. But it seems that after 2 years, the report has finally concluded. And people are waiting to see what is made public from that report after the U.S. Attorney General makes that decision.
Arvin Vohra, US presidential hopeful for the Libertarian Party, says the Democrats benefit the most from the probe.
What we've seen so far has been basically a joke. This whole thing was supposed to find Russian collusion. And so far, all the indictments, all the guilty pleas, and there have been guilty pleas, and all the people found guilty in court have been found guilty of things that are other than Russian collusion. This was supposed to be a big whole thing that was going to uncover some connection between Trump and Russia, and it turns out to be just a bunch of petty, usual nonsense, just normal politics. This is not Russian collusion. This is a waste of time, effort, and energy. So I expect the Democrats will drag this out as much as they possibly can, not because they think there's anything to be found, but because they know that this trial, this kind of circus, is helping to energize the Democratic base, helping them to say, like, look, Trump is really bad for these reasons.